Well, the Prime Minister is in Singapore, as you can see, and just in some time, he will be, in fact, giving out his speech in Singapore. Remember, firstly, he had gone to Brunei, where he met with the leadership there. And right now, he's in Singapore for a 2-day visit. And in just some time, he will be, in fact, speaking there. He, in fact, arrived in Singapore on Wednesday to deepen the strategic partnership with the Southeast Asian country at the invitation of his Singaporean counterpart, Lawrence Wong, after wrapping up his Brunei visit. Now, we are getting to know that during his 2-day visit, this is in fact his 5th official trip to Singapore. He will connect with the 3 generations of Singapore leadership. So right now you can see the visuals of Prime Minister. And in fact, yesterday he had landed in Singapore after concluding his visit to Brunei. He is in Singapore for a 2-day visit aiming at boosting India-Singapore friendship, deepening strategic partnership and attracting investment from the Southeast Asian country. PM Modi has said that he was looking, in fact, forward to meeting various leaders in Singapore. Let me go across to my colleague Rishabh, who joins us live on the broadcast. Rishabh, right now, the Prime Minister is in Singapore. What is lined up?
Good morning, Akansha. Yes, Prime Minister is in Singapore. The ceremonial welcome is what we are seeing on the screen right now. Remember, Prime Minister is visiting Singapore after a gap of almost 6 years. The last visit happens in 2018. India and Singapore are strategic partners, and we are expecting this relationship to be elevated to a comprehensive partnership. And India's Act East policy, which is in its 10th year, this is that policy, the Act East policy, unfolding on screen that we are seeing. Prime Minister has just finished his first leg of East Asia tour with Brunei, and now he is in Singapore. What's on card? It's completely business. While we are expecting MOUs on food security, drugs and medicines, apart from that, people-to-people connect, skill development between India and Singapore, we are also expecting a big ticket MOU on semiconductor as well. Remember, Singapore is, has over 10% of world semiconductor production and research, and that is something that India would be interested in. Apart from that, Prime Minister would also be meeting Prime Minister Wong, President, as well as calling upon eminent personalities in Singapore before he leaves for the country later tonight.
Well, that's right. This is day 2 of Prime Minister's visit to Singapore, and during which he'll hold a meeting with his Singaporean counterpart, Lawrence Wong, as part of his 2-day official visit to the Singapore, aimed at deepening the strategic partnership between the 2 countries. Rishabh continues to be live with us on the broadcast. Rishabh, yesterday we saw the visuals of Prime Minister arriving in Singapore. He also played the role. He met with the, the Indians who are living there. But today we're getting to know that he is also slated to meet the Singaporean business leaders to discuss investment opportunities. Quite important. Give us more details.
Well, definitely. See, Singapore is something which we see as an investment hub. ASEAN as a whole has 160 billion USD investment in India already, and India is looking forward to it. Just yesterday, we heard the real estate giant from Singapore and announcing investment of 45,000 crore in India in next 4 years. Remember, their team visited the 12 recently announced tech parks in India in various locations, from Hyderabad to even Haryana. And the way this investment has come in, Prime Minister would like to boost it further. The motive of meeting business leaders is to tell them that how the ease of doing business in India can help them prosper and help India grow as well. Semiconductor is something that everyone is looking at, and India has just announced a semiconductor fab in Gujarat just last week after the cabinet meeting, and an MOU on that front is imminent, is what we are given to understand. And if we talk about other stuff like people-to-people connect. The skilling and skill mapping is something which is very, very important. Singaporean blue-collar forces have been regarded worldwide. India would like to take up that skilling and bring it to India as well to help make more and more Indians employable globally, and that is something that is very, very important. So people-to-people connect, food security, drugs and medicines, and semiconductor. These are the major takeaways that we can see by the end of today.
Well, the Prime Minister is also set to meet the CEOs of the Singaporean companies. It's what Rishabh is telling us. We'll get you more on this and thanking Rishabh for all the updates. But right now, we're heading into a short break. We'll be right back with more news and updates. Stay with us.